As per Section 14(4) of the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019, it is very clear that 24 seats in the Legislative Assembly of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir shall remain vacant and shall not be taken into account for reckoning the total membership of the Assembly. And the said area and the seats shall be excluded in delimiting the territorial constituencies as provided under Part 5 of this Act. Section 61 of the Jammu and Kashmir Act 2019 also specifies the number of seats to be reserved for the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes in the Legislative Assembly having regard to the relevant provisions of the Constitution. This is the first time under this Act that the seats will have to be provided to the scheduled tribes also. In determining these matters, the Commission shall have regard to the following provision, namely, all the constituencies shall be single-member constituencies. All constituencies shall, as far as practicable, be geographically compact areas. And in delimiting them, regard shall have to be made to physical features and distinct boundaries of the administrative units, facilities of communication and convenience to the public, meaning thereby that the delimitation will have to be done on the census of 2011. This visit of the Commission was to ascertain the ground realities of the Union Territory. As I told you that it is not a tabletop exercise, it is not a mathematical exercise, it was to know the genuine concerns of the public. It was to know the genuine difficulties faced by the public and in the delimitation process, because this delimitation is being done after almost 26 years. Taking all these into account, the different demands and the representation of the persons, a draft will be prepared. After we have heard so many groups and the persons, a draft of the delimitation will be prepared. Inputs of the associate members who are part of the Commission will also be taken before draft is made public. Thereafter, draft recommendations will be put in public domain for comments. This is a very important thing which I would like to share with the media, that after hearing all these persons and after hearing the associate members also, a draft will be prepared. This will be put in the public domain for their comments or their concerns or their particular thing, and only after seeing all that the comments on that particular draft, the final draft will be prepared. So the opportunity will be given to the public at large to lodge their objections again on a draft which we will be sending, will be making, and again then only then the things will be finalized. Series of interaction happened with the Deputy Commissioners, DOs for collection of inputs concerning data, map and specific concerns related to the delimitation. The Delimitation Commission had two virtual meetings with all the DOs and the Deputy Commissioners of Jammu and Kashmir regarding the concerns and regarding the data verification. After going through the data and input provided by the DOs, DCs, some important issues related to the existing administrative matters have been noticed. During this visit, the Commission has been provided more feedback. Some of these are, which I would like to share with media, that in 1995, it was 12 districts, which has gone up to 20 now. At that time, when the last delimitation was done, it was only 12 districts, and now the number of districts have gone to 20. Number of tehsils have gone up from 58 to 270. In 12 districts, constituency boundaries are extended beyond district's limit. 88 tehsils are distributed in more than one AC. So there is an overlapping of the districts as well as the tehsils in the constituencies. So during these 3 days, Commission had met more than 290 groups comprising of something around 800 persons. In person we have heard them. That shows the overall response and the overall response of the stakeholders into this exercise. The commission heard from all the groups in person. Some of the important points which these groups have made, because we have heard in person to them and we came to know certain more inputs given by them. Number one, they are quite happy to participate in the delimitation process. First time people from ground have been given opportunity to put forward their views in delimitation. Many persons had travelled quite a long distance. When we had gone to Kishtwar, we found that the persons have come from very long distances and came to give a representation. In the existing ACs, a large number of administrative overlap exist, which puts people at inconvenience. Because if one constituency is having 2 districts, then the persons are absolutely at a difficulty to reach to the collectors or the MLAs for their day-to-day work. Tribals are for the first time given reservation. So they felt that it is really a welcome step, and they also put their lot of views as to how this ST reservation is to be done. Difficult terrain in some districts was not acknowledged in earlier delimitation, because many persons are living on a very difficult terrain in hill areas and all, and they informed to the commission that their problems and difficulties were not acknowledged by the earlier commissions. Though population is to be the main criteria for the delimitation, but attention must be given to geographical compactness, topographical difficulties, communication challenges and the public convenience. This was also requested by various groups who had come from a different topography and the geography to meet the commission. Some groups demanded reservations for specific communities, and the groups also